here. As you know, please. As you're aware, we are here on behalf of Hinduja Healthcare Surgical Car, and it gives me great pleasure to welcome you all over here. Now, this is on, as Women's Day is round the corner, and Hinduja Healthcare Surgical has a truly wonderful, futuristic women's wellness clinic, which has been working now for the last 6 odd months and has done excellent work. So they decided to take the opportunity of the forthcoming Women's Day, International Women's Day, to do something which is truly a great testimony to their commitment for women's wellness, women's health, women's well-being. And what they're doing now is, after this interaction, will be the women's wellness through the ages. There's a whole, virtually, more than half a day of interaction with some of the most amazing medical experts that you see here, okay? And I am now, and you can see Dr. Kiran Koilo, Dr. Chaitanyanand Kopikar, Dr. Hemant Tongaonkar, and Dr. Anupam Dudani. Of course, Dr. Vishal Berry, the CEO of Hinduja Healthcare Surgical, is here. And two truly wonderful ladies who need absolutely no introduction, but being a bit of an MC, I have to do them the courtesy and the honor. We have actress superstar Kajol, and one of the most amazing celebrities on television and film, Mandira Bedi. So it gives me great pleasure to hand the mic over to Dr. Vishal Berry, CEO Hinduja Healthcare Surgical. And we are here to tell you about why we are doing this wonderful thing, okay, this entire event, and for which more than 500 women of Mumbai have registered already, and all of them are there, waiting for them for half a day of interaction, of knowledge. It's an initiative which is going to help them become more and more aware of their wellness, because women are the most important part of any family. But what happens is, when it comes to their own family, they are like, Chandi. But when it comes to looking after their own health, they can neglect it. So many things to do, which obviously men cannot. So I'm going to hand the mic over to Dr. Vishal Berry, and he will welcome all these wonderful people, and then take it away.
Thank you. So just a bit about us. So the concept of this Women's Wellness Clinic, like he said, is something we started about six months ago. So I'll just come this way. So this is something which we started about 6 months ago. And the idea has come out of the insights which we've got from lots of patients. What typically happens is you only look for a doctor when you actually have a problem. And then you'll end up taking an appointment with a specific doctor for a very specific complaint. So the concept of this clinic is a little different. What it offers is multiple consultants under a single roof. And that's the basic concept. And it also offers cross-consultation. So what happens today is many diseases are beyond the domain of a single specialty. What it requires is several doctors to come together and provide inputs. So that is exactly what we endeavor to do at this clinic. And we are really thankful to both Kajol and Mandira for joining us in this endeavor. And we've got a whole group of really knowledgeable speakers who I'd like to introduce. So we've got Dr. Sandeep Bipte, who's sitting there in the left. Then Dr. Chaitanyanand Kopikar. He's a breast oncoplasty surgeon working exclusively in the field of breast surgery. Then we've got Dr. Kiran Koilo, who a lot of people from here would obviously know. So she's an obstetrician and gynecologist. And while we were standing out, I heard at least 10 people saying they've had all sorts of surgeries done from her. So that itself tells you how well known she is. And then, of course, we've got Dr. Hemant Tongaonkar, who's a urogynec oncosurgeon. So he works in the field of oncosurgery. And that's our panel for today. And we'll be happy to sort of take any questions that you may have.
I would like to request Kajol ma'am, if you would just say a few words about, the entire need for women's wellness to be taken care of, and, just your views on it as one of the most beloved women in the country for fans across. So ma'am, please say a few words.
I don't know what I can say besides the fact that we're here for, as he put it, the wellness clinic. We're here for women's wellness. I'm specifically here basically because I believe that we can prevent breast cancer, and we can eradicate it completely. And the best way to do that is to get your checkups done, is to prevent it before it goes, before you have to actually do something about it. So it's like catching the cold when you get your first sneeze, and not as little as that maybe, but yes, something along that line. And I honestly believe that that we have a chance to bring those statistics down and make them null and void, actually, if we just take ourselves seriously. And if we give ourselves the same guilt-free care that we give the rest of our family. Thank you.
I'd like to request Mandira to say a few words, please. Mandira.
Good afternoon, everybody. I'm going to be saying much more than a few words when we move to the big ballroom, because I'll be hosting the event. But I'm very happy to be here for the Women's Wellness Clinic. We as mothers, I'm sure Kajol would agree, and Dr. Coelho is Dr. Coelho. She's superwoman. But we tend to take care of our children before we put ourselves. And I think a clinic like this is about women. We've got to learn to, you know how they say when you're in an aircraft, first you have to wear the mask yourself and then take care of others. So we've got to do that as parents, because we are responsible for our families. And so the Women's Wellness Clinic is a first step in the right direction, and I'm very, very happy to be here. I've also experienced Hinduja Khar, and I say it's one of the nicest hospitals I've ever visited. So very happy to be here for Dr. Coelho, for Hinduja Healthcare, and hope to be a part of events like this in future as well. Thank you.